Okay, so I'm working on my 2003 Ram 1500 and I've got a problem with the blinkers. I'm going to show you what's going on. Okay, so the blinkers now, like I'm turning it to the left, it's going to the right, it's not working, and sometimes they were working and sometimes they weren't. And I'm going to show you what most 90% of the time where the problem is. And another indicator you'll get up here on the dash, it'll say something like lamp out or something up here, and that'll indicate, you know, that you may just have a blinker bulb or something out. Okay, I just want to show you what we're going to be swapping out here today. These are your rear tail light sockets that has your reverse and your blinker and your brake lights and everything in it. And this is the housing that that goes into the back of your tail lights. So if you're having a intermittent problem and you're it working sometime and then sometimes it doesn't, sometimes even the rain or the moisture will affect these and they'll quit working. So this is more than likely going to be your problem. You can get these new. They're not very much on eBay. I'll leave a link. Like $20–30 you can get a pair of these new. Okay, so we come back here to the back. We're just going to lower the tailgate here, and then we're going to take a should be a Torx. You may have a Phillips, just depends on what screw they use. This one's a T35, and we just need to take this one here and then get this lower one, and that's going to free this up. So then we just got one more right here, and we'll be able to remove this entire tail light. Now it should have some snaps over here on this side, so you'll want to give it a firm yank. Okay, now this should have something for you to press. Should be like a safety lock. You push over and then you push this down. Now these are pretty stubborn to remove, and a lot of times I wind up using like a screwdriver because they just, all of the dirt, they really want to stick on there, so you need something to kind of gently push it off of there. But this one here, somebody's already broken, so, but they will stick. So now we've got that loose. You can see we've got, well, there should be 4 screws. Looks like one's missing. So we'll go ahead and we'll take these Phillips out here. I said you should have 4. We'll remove those and we'll swap our other one over. Now I don't know exactly which one is at fault, so I'm just replacing the pair so I don't have to deal with this because both sides are messing up. Okay, so I got my replacement sitting here ready to go. Make sure your little seals are on there. I don't really know what goes on with these, but I think they're just notorious for going bad. Maybe water gets in them or moisture. Okay, now I've found a replacement screw there. We're just going to fasten all these down and we'll hook it up there before we put it into place. And of course I'm going to do the exact same thing to the other side over here. Okay, now we're just going to go ahead and get our connector pushed back on there. And if yours broke too, don't worry, these things are a really snug fit and it will stay on there once it's in place. Okay, and with that connected, all we have to do is push these pegs back in to their spots that you see right there. We'll make sure those line up, and they should firmly kind of hold themselves there. And then we'll just work on putting these Torx right back in here where they go for the top and the bottom. Okay, and I'm going to do the same exact thing to the other side over here. And of course, before you fasten these down, you want to make sure that everything is working correctly. Okay, so we'll just come in here and verify with a key on and make sure that our blinkers are in fact working now. Okay, and If you still are having problems with yours, I'll show you another area to check. Okay, if you come up here in the front, you've got a few of these 10 millimeters holding your light on. You got 2 right here, and you got 1 you'll need an extension to get to the 10 that's under here, as you can see. And you can pop this light out, and it could be that this one here, your blinker's out, so you want to check that and make sure that one's working as well. Now, the only other issue you could have could be in your switch here itself. In that case, you need to take this switch out and replace it, because it could, if it's, if you wiggle it and it's working, and you wiggle it again, it quits working, then you got a problem in the switch itself. So anyways, that is going to do it for this video. It's got these blinkers working again, and if you found it helpful, please give the video a like. As always, I invite you to subscribe, and thanks for watching.